happened? Did you repay him back the ball?
Well, that night I saw Mr. Grumpy outside. He was doing something, and I went outside and I asked him, what is he doing? And he said, not to get any closer, you'll scare them away. And then he pulled out a worm and said, night crawlers. And I understood that night crawlers are worms. So then I asked him if he needs help. And I said that I'll help him. And he said, I'll pay you 1 cent per worm. So that night he left and left me the work, and I collected 64 worms for him to go fishing. And then I gave them to him, and he gave me 64 cents. The next night I asked my mom if I could stay up to collect as many worms as I can to repay Scooter. So I collected enough worms to repay Scooter, and then I went to bed.
Did you give him the ball back?
Well, the next morning a man came with Scooter's ball, and he asked my dad, is this your ball? And I ran up right away and saying that this is Scooter's ball. So then I went to his house, gave him his football back, and I bought myself this football that I always wanted. And that's how I got a football.
Do you have any hobbies? What do you like and what do you dislike to do?
My hobbies are to go swimming, play with Scooter outside, and play ball and with Ripsy, and run outside with Ripsy. And I don't like school plays because I always get the worst part. But this time I had to do a story about when Santa Claus came and he gave me a bunch of presents. And then I had to be the boy that dreamed the whole story. And the teacher said I might not have enough parts for everyone. So I kneeled down so the teacher won't see me under my desk, and she was giving out the papers to everyone. And then when she stopped and said, I have one more part, I have the best part for someone. And then it was the boy who dreamed the whole story. And since I was the shortest and I had to be a little boy that dreamed the whole story, it was me who was the little boy that dreamed the whole story.
What are the characters?
The librarian, my teacher, Ramona and Beezus, Scooter, Robert, and my mom and dad, and my dog Ripsy, and my fish. But I forgot to tell you that since I couldn't take care of all my guppies, I had to bring them back to the pet store. And then the owner said, I can't repay you with these guppies. They cost $7, so you can choose anything that's $7 in the store. And I wanted a catfish, and I asked him if a catfish can live in a bowl. And he said no. A catfish need a heater, a filter, and they have to live in a tank. And that all cost $7. And I said, oh no, what am I going to do? And my dad said, I'll buy the catfish, and you buy the tank and filter and heater. So that's what happened, and I got a catfish.
Wow. Thank you, Henry. Bye-bye. Give a round of applause to Jacob. Thank you. Ripsy.
Yes, it did. The beginning. Cut. And I forget the question.
Thank you.
You said Jacob.
Thank you.